Most of us are aware that our digital cameras have firmware which we need to update, and most of us do keep our firmware up to date. But modern lenses also have firmware which needs to be updated. By updating the firmware on a lens, it's often possible to fix many of the small issues and problems that can occur with extended use. Now, most of us sent our lenses back to be serviced in the past, which is when the firmware was updated. Sigma USB dock changes all of that. We're able to actually update the firmware on our lenses at home over the internet. Okay, so let's use the Sigma USB dock to update the firmware on our lens. First, you need to make sure that you're connected to the internet. With your lens connected, click on the firmware update on the home screen. If a new version of the firmware is available, the dialog box will say latest firmware of this lens is available. If you need further information, check here, and then click yes. Easy, isn't it? We just did a manual firmware update, but every time you connect the lens to the USB dock, it automatically checks to see if an update is available. Then you can perform any other adjustments all in one go. So now it's really easy to keep all of the firmware in your lenses up to date and current. It's a lot easier than sending it back to the manufacturer for servicing. Now, let's have a look at customizing your lenses with Sigma Optimization Pro.
Products, I want to show you, this is our Spudz Pro. We also do a Spudz Ultra and a Spudz Classic. Now, the main difference between these products, first of all, the Spudz Pro comes with a bottle of anti-fog that you can store in the pouch. It comes with a 10x10 microfiber cloth, so it's excellent for any kind of situation you might find yourself in with cleaning optics. The Spudz Ultra, this has a pouch that flips closed. So compared to the Classic, camera guy can get a close-up of this. The Spudz Ultra has this little flip pouch on it right here. And the Classic is open bottom. This is our original model we've done for years. We brought this out a few years ago, but people have asked us what's the difference between the Classic and Ultra. That's primarily it. So if you really want to just quickly get your microfiber cloth out and it's attached to the pouch, the Classic's a great item. But if you want a little more protection for the cloth inside, the Ultra is a great item, and then you can upgrade to the Pro if you'd like as well. Thanks for watching Alpine Products.
construction. There's a hole there to hang or to tie to something. Got a carabiner. It's got a rubber flange around here, so it looks as though it should be waterproof. It clips together very nicely. That could definitely be dropped from a height or have something land on it. It's much tougher than I expected it would be. The hinge feels tight, fits well. I don't think the cards are going to move out of there in a hurry, but it's also no trouble to take them in and out. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. I didn't pay a lot of money for it.
Lee Filters has established a worldwide reputation for impeccable quality through its range of handmade filters and accessories. These are made to exacting standards to meet the demands of professional and amateur photographers the world over. Despite the wide availability of image manipulation programs, photographers are increasingly recognizing the benefits of refining images in camera with the use of filters to achieve stunning results. Among our most popular products are neutral density filters, available in standard and graduated form. ND grads are used to balance the exposure within a scene, such as when the sky is brighter than the foreground, for example. ND standards are coated evenly across the entire filter rather than partially like a grad. This allows the use of longer shutter speeds because of the reduced quantity of light hitting the sensor or film. One of our newest and most popular filters is the Big Stopper. With this innovative filter, it's possible to increase exposure time to many minutes or dramatically widen the aperture and achieve stunning results, as demonstrated by these shots taken with and without the Big Stopper. This is the polarizing filter, an invaluable tool in the photographer's armory. It's perfect for removing distracting reflections from non-metallic surfaces, such as glass and water, and also increases color saturation, making it perfect for deepening blue skies. Linear and circular type polarizers are available, with circular polarizers being more suitable for use in modern automatic cameras. We produced 105mm rotating polarizers to allow for flexibility when using other filters, as well as the standard 100mm square polarizer. Lee filters are available in a number of different materials. Resin filters are handmade from a high-quality optical polymer that is lightweight, easy to handle, and can be wiped clean. Certain filters have to be made in glass. These include polarizers, Pro Glass ND standards, soft focus, enhancers.